My daughter got into a car accident. So ever since, well, when I first started riding, I used to ride to work all the time when the weather was nice. It just saves on gas. It's so much better than any car or truck does. But I've been kind of nervous to do so since my accident, just because the traffic where I work is like bumper to bumper. People cut people off all the time, and it just makes me super nervous. So if you've seen any of my videos, you know what I mean when I say it's MOTOBEAR season. So I normally go to work really like super early, and anyway, decided to the other day because my daughter got into a car accident. She basically, the front of my Jeep is caved in, so I'm waiting on new parts for that. I may even do a video of the repair when I'm done. So right now it's just kind of tied together, at least enough to be able to drive around, but I'm not taking it to work like that. So decided to ride the bike. Should be okay. Should be fine. So this is going to be my first time riding to work. Kind of nervous. It's about 48 degrees outside right now. It's a little chilly. I don't want to go down to the blind spot anyway, so works out. Oh my god, it's so cold, man. It takes me an hour to get there and an hour and a half back. Oh, my wrist is cold, man. Oh, it's so cold. So my daughter got into a car accident a few days ago, and I'm not 100% sure the Jeep is able to be driven, or should be driven. No airbags were deployed or anything. That's kind of what I'm afraid of, is she's going to be driving down the road and the airbags are going to... Can you tell it's like 5 o'clock in the morning? And it kind of works out in one way too, because today is going to be the only day that I can really ride this weekend where the weather's going to be nice. So yeah. Ah, God, skunk. Oh, that's the best smell in the morning. That's better than coffee. I ought to put some hair on your toes. And the best part is, I just put a full tank of gas in my car. Now I'm gonna have to fill up my bike. It's kind of nice out though. I mean, visually speaking. Oh, there's that smell again. It's kind of nice though. Right now, the sun's coming up at this time of day rather than, you know, it being completely dark. So that's one bonus. Downside is it's freaking cold. My hands are going numb, and my pin lock is somehow fogging, or maybe it's maybe it's frosting. I don't know. I have a turn. I have a turn coming up. It's a bad corner. Oh, shit on me. Well, we're going to the next. Oh no, it's this one. Nice.
GPS. Thank y'all. Chickens. Only in Ohio. I think they're frozen. It's like frozen chicken. That's where frozen chicken comes from. They grow it in a field in Ohio. Some wet spots from the storms we've been having all week. Pin locks aren't supposed to fog up. I guess, and they haven't tested them in extreme cold. It's not too bad now that my body's gone numb. So, 3 things I woulda, shoulda, coulda. I should have worn my warmer gear. You know, my cold weather gear. Some of it. I should have drank a hot cup of coffee before I left. And I should have not never mind. I'm glad I wore the full face helmet though. That's, you know, at least one saving grace today. And I should have brought my cruise control so I could switch hands, because this hand's freezing. I can at least pull this one down out of the wind. But had I worn the warmer gear, I would not have this problem. There's a gas station. Oh my god, I'm fucking freezing. Alright, that was a short pit stop.
Wakes me up. I can hear your words there, whispers that you're mine. I don't need anyone to tell me that you're not.
Just wanted to say, the lesson I learned today was, you know, don't be nervous about something that you haven't tried before. It could end up being okay. Today I found out that the route that I took was actually like 10-15 minutes faster than the route I normally take in the car, and I was going the speed limit. So lesson learned. Anyway, don't be afraid to try new things.